Hi, I'm Clarinda, and you are listening to the Feel Light, Mind, and Body podcast, created for women like you. Women who are experiencing success in so many areas of life, but are struggling with weight loss, stress eating, and decreased energy. Losing weight can feel hard, heavy, and restrictive. That's why every week I will be offering you a different perspective, tips, encouragement, and a unique approach so that you can feel lighter in your mind and body rather than feeling deprived, frustrated, or discouraged. What if you could feel free, yet in control around food for the rest of your life? What if you could enjoy your experience of losing weight and getting healthier? You absolutely can. You're in the right place. Take this time for yourself and let's dive in. Welcome to episode number 14. Not planned, but it is kind of cool that it's February 14th. So let's talk about why you need unconditional love and how that is within your control. First of all, I'm going to talk about love as a feeling, not to deny that it is also an action. And where do feelings come from? Our thoughts. Think about a certain person and notice how you feel. They don't have to be in the room for you to feel something, right? You feel a certain emotion because of what you are thinking about them. Someone else could think about the same person and feel the polar opposite of you because of a thought they are thinking about them. And if we think of love as an action, well, it's driven by a feeling. That feeling might be committed. It might be the feeling of love or appreciation. Actions and feelings both go back to a thought you are choosing to think about someone or something in your life. You may be listening to this right on Valentine's Day, and perhaps you are in the current emotional throes of being in a breakup. Maybe you were cheated on. Maybe it was your decision. Maybe they decided they didn't love you anymore. I get it. Been there. Most of us have ex stories, whether in marriage or previous dating days. I also totally understand that you might want to feel exactly as you feel right now if it's still raw, and that's okay. Again, I've been there. But once you decide you want to feel better within yourself, regardless of what has happened, then come back to this episode for your next freeing step. If you can, continue to listen now to give you some hope of what is available for you when you decide you are ready and you want it. I've had so many people reach out to me over the past 7 years and say, "What is your secret, Clarinda? How do you stay so positive?" Let me share that I'm going through this process imperfectly perfect, and personally, my faith has been a huge component for me, along with these life coaching tools and concepts that keep me strong, grounded, and authentically me, true to myself and to others. Now, you may have heard that every great coach has a coach. It's true. It's important so that I can coach you from a clean brain space. I get coached a few times a month, and it is so valuable to have that outside perspective. I'm able to reframe and make conscious choices personally and professionally. And yes, this divorce topic still pops up here and there. That's normal. We are human. It's a process. No matter what you are dealing with on this societal allotted romantic day, be compassionate and loving with yourself as you would be for your friend or child. Hey, why not buy yourself some beautiful fresh tulips or sexy lingerie? I've done that over the years, and depending on what you make it mean, what you are thinking about buying these for yourself, it can feel good and kind of fun. I want you to know that I'm not making light of it. I had years of my life invested, including what I thought were the future years. Life happens. We hurt and get hurt. Maybe you are in a committed relationship right now, but you're feeling frustrated or annoyed with your partner. Maybe Valentine's Day is a trigger because of a lack of action that seems loving or romantic. As we know, the social media world can make it seem even more intense as you view other people's highlights. That can also intensify the feelings in single people who would love to be in a healthy relationship. Regardless of your relationship status, here's the great news. You can choose a thought to think on purpose. Please don't leave your drama mind to its own vices. If you're single, you can ask how you would like to treat yourself, or reach out to other singles to enjoy a dinner out, a movie, a night walk, or ski. If you've been hurt and don't like the person anymore, you can choose to love them anyway. What? You're thinking, why would I want to do that? Because a feeling of love feels so much better than the feeling of hate, anger, and bitterness. And yes, it's a delicate subject to not like a person or their actions, yet still choose an overall inner feeling of love. It doesn't mean you condone it or want to get back together. They don't even need to know how you are choosing to feel. Often we think, well, they deserve to feel my anger. But unless it's by your actions, including body language, they aren't feeling it at all. And even if they are, they might be hardened or oblivious. So again, your thoughts and feelings are only affecting you. You are just compounding your suffering. So don't give your power away to anyone. This is one form of self-love, my friend. It's one way to nurture your heart and soul. It's also being kind to your body, as there are studies on the long-term effects of bitterness, stress, anger, and hate on our health. The cells of our body are always eavesdropping. So speak and practice love for your mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical health. Loving unconditionally can still mean we set healthy boundaries to protect our minds and space. A boundary isn't about trying to control them. It's about how you will respond if they don't honor that boundary. For example, you can't control what they say or do, but you can control if you are going to answer the phone or hang up. Set boundaries to protect yourself, but stay open to healthier relationships to come. You are worthy of that love. I've heard Joyce Meyer say, if you wall people out thinking you are protecting yourself from ever getting hurt again, you wall yourself in. Purposefully choosing to feel love for someone, regardless of what they have or haven't done, is unconditional love. You can love from afar. They don't even have to know. You don't have to be around them or be a part of their shenanigans. Unconditional love is for you. It feels amazing. So why not shift your thought to, I can choose love. It doesn't mean you agree or condone. It doesn't mean that you have to get back together or that you don't still take action for what you deserve. It simply means you can take action from a feeling that feels way better within than hate, revenge, or disappointment. Initially, yes, get those feelings out, but don't stay stuck. Keep moving forward in unconditional love. Make your life easier, not harder. Give yourself the gift of unconditional love for others, and as you do, you will see that you are also giving it to yourself. If you know of someone who might need to hear this message today, share the link. Spread the love. And if you are super frustrated right now with your partner's or spouse's behavior, ask yourself this powerful question. How do I want to feel about this? Because yes, even though it feels like it's not an option, unconditional love is always our choice. Hey, regardless of what he or she does or doesn't do, you deserve to feel love within. And trust me, it will give you better results than trying to solve for your negative emotions with food or alcohol. You know this weight loss coach had to remind you of this, as I want what is best for you, both now and in your future. Use it for extra incentive and unconditionally love yourself and others, no matter what. And still make wise decisions to have your own back and take good care of yourself. So encourage someone you care about by sharing this podcast show with them. And if you haven't received my complimentary 12 Tips to Feel and Be Amazing, click the link in the description and enjoy. And until next week, have fun with practicing unconditional love. Now, do yourself the biggest favor. From love, take at least one action step from what you learned today. Knowledge without application won't give you the results that you desire. Let me know on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever, what you are choosing to do and when. And yes, please leave a podcast review wherever you are listening to this. When people read your words and can see themselves in them, then you are contributing to women empowering other women. And that feels amazing. You just might change or save a life today.